Alina Santillan began working with us in 2019 to help our campus develop a shared and total commitment to inclusion, diversity, and anti-racism. Through seminars, workshops, presentations, and simply of our community for over 2 years, he has challenged faculty, staff, students, and the administration to think deeply and radically about ourselves and our work, and to challenge elements of structural racism and white supremacy that harm our faculty, staff, and students of color. I am privileged to have learned from Alina and look forward to continuing our work together.
Good afternoon. June is a big month. There are many things to celebrate. We're celebrating Juneteenth, which commemorates the emancipation of enslaved African Americans and celebrates Black and African American culture. We are celebrating and honoring the beauty and resilience of our LGBTQIA+ community. Even today, June 12th, in 1967, Mildred Dolores Jeter, a Black woman, and Richard Perry Loving, a white man, won the United States Supreme Court case in Loving versus Virginia, which struck down all laws banning interracial marriage in the United States, a law and a win in which I benefited from. Today, we are also celebrating you. You might be sitting there asking yourself, what do all of these things have to do with me as a graduate at Antioch University? And to that, I would say everything. Now more than ever, we need the courage and resilience of the people who have become before us, who have sacrificed more than we could ever know so that we could be where we are today. All around the country, we are seeing attempts to roll us back into captivity, attempts to keep us quiet and content with the way that things are, attempts to keep us from thriving as our full, authentic selves. I don't know about you, but I am not going back. There are various levels of privilege we carry within the intersecting identities we hold. And we must learn to acknowledge when we need to move back and when we need to move up. Whether you are going to be a therapist, an educator, a counselor, a psychologist, a teacher, you have power. Don't let the world take that away from you. Fight for collective liberation, acknowledging that when we care for those most impacted by systemic racism and oppression, we all have an opportunity to thrive. Build collective power with the communities that you are a part of. And with the communities whom you want to build solidarity with, be sure to make your solidarity actionable. Take risks, speak up, be bold, be willing to acknowledge harm and work to repair it. Be tender, care for one another, and remember to rest. I can't think of any other way to end than with the incomparable bell hooks. The moment we choose to love, we begin to move towards freedom, to act in ways that liberate ourselves and others. Remember that as you embark on the next phase of your journey. Remember, regardless of the identities we carry, our collective liberation is connected. None of us are free until we are all free. Black Lives Matter. Thank you for having me.